Can you see me? Can you see me? Oh, I think it's working. Can you hear me as well? We had a little bit of technical difficulties there, folks. The webcam was not working. I had to update my computer. Panicked a little bit, so I'm sorry for that. But welcome back. We're so back. 2025. It's been a crazy start. I know I've been missing a little bit. I'm going to turn some music down. A little music in the background this time. Yeah, it's been a bit of a wild start to the year. A great start. Don't feel bad for me at all. For those who watched my Instagram stories yesterday, basically, my brother got married, which was a big event. We did something in Canada. Then we did a huge wedding in Turks and Caicos, which was amazing. Never been there. And then December, I had a Mexico trip as well. And then the holidays. And then I managed to get sick 3 times. Nothing bad. Maybe COVID once, although I didn't test for it. I think just like the cold and the flu back to back to back. Anyways, yes, I'm dressed to work out a little bit because I'm going to hit a workout right after this, and I thought it would be fun. Yeah, so I'm back now. It is my birthday in 2 weeks, but other than that, I'm locked in. I'm turning 29, which feels like an age that doesn't really matter. Like 30 is going to be the big one. You know what I mean? So I'm locked in. I'm locked in now. February is locked in. March is locked in. April's locked in. May, I have a little trip at the end of May back to Vermont, and then I'll be enjoying the weather a bit more. But the next 3 months, it is just going to be content, content, content. I know I'm going to take suggestions, just letting people filter in, saying hi to people, catching you guys up a little bit. I want to talk a little bit about the Richard Rider reaction videos that have been going very viral on YouTube, I must say, and other places. Now, some of the OG fans, OG followers out here, I think that you guys might be getting a little frustrated. I understand if you are, that you're getting so many of these Richard Rider reaction videos. And I'll be honest, they are not as clever. They are not as artistically deep as some of the rest of my dick jokes or content. However, they're doing a lot for the channel. Okay. Since maybe 6, 7 months ago, maybe longer than that, I have been struggling to gain subscribers on YouTube. I don't know what happened. I've been making the same content for years and uploading it. But the 3 quote reaction videos, the Sensei Senseless videos, the we don't even have to try videos, they used to clock 500,000 views, 2 million views. Now I'm lucky if I'm getting like 15K views, same type of content. I think it's the algorithm. I think it's more people coming to YouTube from other platforms. And I will say the Richard Rider reaction videos have been clocking those levels of views that I haven't seen in a long time. And I know it sounds like I'm just catering to the views, but you have to understand, I was like in follower or in subscriber debt. Like the channel was gonna get, we were gonna end up on the other side of 900K. Instead of getting to 1 million, we were gonna be back in the 800,000s, right? If there hadn't been an innovation of content, let's say. At the same time, I do want to keep my artistic integrity. I haven't made a OF page where I've been selling myself, but this is my full-time job. You know what I mean? So if a content I'm making used to get views and then no longer garners viewership, it's also not making me money. And I don't know if you've ever tried to buy something in Canada since COVID or tried to live in Canada, but this shit ain't cheap. Okay. So obviously, I want to stay true to what I find funny, what's interesting for me to make. Like, you know, I'm not going to all of a sudden have a channel where I am, I don't know, using like building Lego sets or something. But as long as I'm within my sphere of comedy, of playing characters, I'm definitely willing to lean on what's working. It's the only way I'm able to do this full time. Okay. Like I said, I don't have another job. So if all of a sudden something's getting 400,000 views and it gets 15,000 views consistently for 6 months, and I don't try new things, And if something does work, I don't do that more. I'm just not going to be able to do this. You know what I mean? And then there'll be no videos. Sorry to give you guys this little speech. Feels like I'm giving you guys a lecture. I just want to explain that. So this is where my mind's kind of at. I'm going to obviously do what's working. Okay. And if you don't like those videos, it's okay. No one posts more than me. Yes, some people post more than me. But if you don't like those videos, literally don't like the videos. And I'm sorry if they're crowding your feed. What I'm going to, here's my trade-off. I'm going to still make the other videos, at least for the time being, the 3 quote videos. I just made a new character. That actually did pretty well, the Dean Nile. Like, I'm still going to make new characters. We have the Emily Wilkerson trial. That's like OG characters. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to all of a sudden just have Richard Rider reaction videos and that's it. I'm saying this now for the next, let's say, at least 6 months. The way I see it is I'm going to make a bunch of Richard Rider reaction videos. I want to experiment with other reaction videos, but I'm also going to have that OG content that you guys enjoy. Okay. That's kind of the trade-off. What did you guys think about that? Sorry for the little speech. I'm about to start taking your requests, but I kind of wanted to touch base because I know the people who show up to this, you guys are the most dedicated fan basers. So I want to keep you guys in the loop. I want to be fair. I want to explain why such and such is happening more, or you're seeing more of such and such videos. Okay. Any reaction to that? No, I think you guys are just ready to give suggestions. I think you guys didn't really even need that rant, but you got it anyways. Let me take a sip of agua. Cheers. No caffeine. Already had my little morning caffeine boost. Let's get into your suggestions because that's what you guys came here for. First one I see. Sociopal? How about sociopal? Sociopal? I don't know if I get it. Am I slow today? I'm not sure I get it. Seth Tay. Is that supposed to be Steph? Seth Tay, a handyman who totally knows all about safety guidelines. Safe Tay. Okay. I get you. I'm reading some more here. Cameron Mann, film crew. All right, we got our first one that's getting written down. It was Cameron. That's kind of biased. New characters. Okay, wait. Cameron, what was it? Cameron Mann, film crew. I kind of like that because I like breaking the fourth wall. You know what I mean? And that would be a break of the fourth wall. Like we could have the camera, then it cuts and we see someone else, or we see him in the mirror. Maybe we see him in the mirror. I don't know. Okay, I see another one. Ondi, is that Ondi Spectrum? Is Ondi a name? Andre Spectrum? Andre on Ondi Spectrum? There's been a lot of other suggestions. If you're talking about the autism spectrum, which I guess you are, there's been other names. I think I have them written down. I forget which, but there's been some pretty good names for suggestions for people on the autism spectrum. And I've talked about this at length at this point, how I think it's not quite doable. I don't know. I don't know if it's doable. It's a bit risky. That was on the list of characters that might be able to get me canceled. Also, guys, if you haven't liked the live, give the live a little like for your boy. What else? May Tricks, professional conspiracy theorist. That one's getting written down. I like the name. Matrix. What if it was Matrix red-pilled woman? Hold on. Matrix red-pilled woman. That's pretty flippin' good. And I don't have that character. Like a really conservative. Oh, I have a the pick me girl, but this wouldn't be pick me. This would be like a red-pilled woman character could be good. This already, the live has paid for itself in value. What else do we got, guys? I miss you guys. I miss doing this. I'm sorry. I should be going quicker, but I'm just excited to be back, you know? Oh, we got a little member here. Mary Juana, but in a YouTube-friendly way. I'm definitely going to write it down. I was just in the Caribbean, man. So was that an accent that's going to get me canceled? Anyways, let's say I'd be speaking from experience. Marijuana. It's legal in Canada, folks. So, and I think it's legal in most of the states, some of the states, definitely Vermont. I don't know if I'm allowed to be talking about this on live, but if you go to Vermont, the last few years, they are, it's definitely commercialized, if you know what I mean. Peter File, yes, horribly named. We've seen that one. Ooh, I like this one here. Dan Sir, professional bad dancer. I like the idea of a dance instructor. I'm sorry, I'm not sure about the second half there, but I like Dan Sir. A like hoity-toity dance instructor character could be really flippin' good. Like it could be even like a sensei senseless of dance. Like, and this is how you dance instructor. I like a dance instructor. I've never thought of a dance instructor. The costume even could be pretty good. Okay, let's get some more. Let's catch up here to the chat. Sorry, I keep falling behind. No, Noah it all. Noah it all. No, know it all. Professional nerd. A know it all character could be good. I think the name Noel. I don't know how you spell Noel, but Noel it all would be better than Noah. Noel, yeah, professional know it all character. That's been suggested for years, and could really work. Okay. How about Homer Stuck or Homer Stucky? Professional Homestuck brain rot haver would work great with Brian Rott. What is Homestuck? Am I getting too old? Is almost 29 too old to be on the internet? I don't know what Homestuck means. Unless I'm saying it wrong. Professional home, like you're stuck at home, is that the whole thing? Okay. Sorry, I wasn't aware enough of your suggestions. Homestuck is a fandom. Okay, I'm just gonna write Homestuck and Google it because your boy is unawares. What else are you guys suggesting? What's this? Paul-ish, perfectionist. Paul-ish, like polishing things. Paul-ish, perfectionist. I like perfectionist. Perfectionist is getting written down. That's been suggested a lot. There was a character I was thinking of last night, and I wrote it down, I think on my phone, that I wanted to run by you guys. Did I write it down? Oh yeah. Okay. No, I was thinking about it today. Okay. This is your suggestion, but I want to let you know I'm rethinking it. Reporter, I think could really work. It'd be like a segment where it wouldn't be 3 quotes. It would be like segmented. I'd probably put like a green screen, like it's a news anchor room, and he would like give you updates, maybe on the CGCU or maybe on like just random things on the internet and like react to them. I'd wear like a tie. It wouldn't be that far from Richard Rider, but maybe it would be like a more dry a more dry Richard Rider. Like maybe I'd wear the gray wig. Actually, yeah, I'd wear the gray wig to give like an older vibe. Anyways, reporter there's a lot of thoughts about that one. Okay, let's keep checking the chat. Someone said herpes, a professional STD haver. Herb Peas is pretty funny as a name. I'm not writing that one down, but I like the name. Cynthia File, professional movie snob, cinephile. Huh. It's a very clever name. I don't want to have to do the homework to do that character. Stupid. Honestly, Stupid is a pretty funny name. I'm still thinking about this Matrix red-pilled woman. The red-pilled woman is going to be a fucking good character. I'm trying to think, what would she wear? Would she wear like a man's suit, or would she wear like, I don't know. Oh, that's got potential. Miles Off, always wrong. I like that name too. Miles Off, always wrong. Trying to get to the bottom here, trying to catch up with the chat. Oh, you guys are actually just coming in that fast. Manager, boss, manager. Misty Ree, clueless detective. Huh. I'll write it down. Misty Ree. I like clueless detective. Clueless detective. Detective has a lot of potential just in general. I feel like a lot could work there. You guys having fun? Is it fun to be back? Are you having fun? Wow. Okay. Ed G Teen. It's not a phase, mom. Ed G Teen. It's a clever way to spell edgy. I'm gonna write. I don't know if I like the edgy teen, but I like the Ed G something. Edgy boyfriend. Edgy. I don't know. I like the edgy. Wow. This is. I should have set a slow chat for this. This is coming in faster than I can read here. Gray-ing, professional boomer. I said boober. It's pretty funny. You know what's on my mind? Hey yo, titties. Wow, boober. Yeah, that was a Freudian slip. Shay teacher, professional bad teacher, like shit. Oh shit teacher. The name needs some work, unless I'm getting it wrong. But I am gonna write down the teacher. It's probably the thousandth time I've said this, but a teacher character is so overdue. The teacher is very overdue. I need a man. Wonder why she's single. I don't like the name, but I like the wonders why she's single. Wonders why she's single. Wanda, why shingle? Wanda, why alone? Wanda, why alone? Wanda, why alone? Or I just like the wonders why she's single. That's actually really good. I need to work on the name, but I don't want to do Anita because I've already done an Anita character. But wondering why you're single, that works really well. To have like a female character who's like her expectations are ridiculous, but she's upset that she's alone. That's good. There's something about that reminds me a bit of Dean Nile, like the opposite of a Dean Nile. I don't know. Like you're a Dean Nile of the singleness. That's cool. That's very cool. Marco Polo doesn't know where they are. That's clever. Kind of specific. I don't know how I would turn that into a whole character. I read it. I see you guys. You guys drop like repeated. Oh wait, I like this one. Patty Proper, obsessed with etiquette, aka party pooper. Obsessed with etiquette is so specific. Not quite. There's something there though. Something with the properness that could be good. Why you alone? Why you alone? I like the loan. DS D, DS guys, a bad cop. DS disguise, bad undercover cop. Sorry, DS guys, bad undercover. Like clearly a cop could be something. Clearly law enforcement. Okay, speaking of law enforcement, I wanted to do a character, and I don't know how I would do this or what it would look like, but I wanted to do a character that was a bit like, oh, what's his name? Chris Hansen. You guys know Chris Hansen, To Catch a Predator? Those videos are hilarious. They're also really sad, sorry, but very entertaining. I'll say that, very entertaining. As someone who watches a lot of true crime, the Chris Hansen Catch a Predator stuff is some of the best out there as far as true crime. And I wanted to do like a version of it, but not for catching pedos, something else. Like my first thought was that it is a vegan. So it's Glenn Tree Fucker, and he's set up like Chris Hansen, and he catches vegans like eating something that's like plant-based or like using a product, like using a marker that has like animal byproducts in it somehow. And he sets up like a To Catch a Vegan or To Catch a Meat Eater. To Catch a Meat Eater is pretty funny. Hold on. To Catch a Meat Eater. Anyways, I had that idea of doing some sort of Chris Hansen spoof. Some sort of To Catch a Meat Eater. It could be something else. To Catch a Cheater. To catch a to catch a gay. That's probably not okay. To catch a hetero. Hold on. I'm just thinking out loud, but I don't know how To Catch a hetero would work, but that's funny. To Catch a Carnivore. To Catch a Carnivore. Oh my god. Thank you. Yo, To Catch a Carnivore could be fucking amazing. Maybe I'll do that as like a full YouTube video. Maybe I'll make like a 3-minute video and then we could clip it up. This is fun. See, I'm inspired again, folks. I was too busy. I spent more time writing my brother's wedding speech than I was trying to write like great content. But now we're locked the fuck in. We're locked in. All right, let's take some more ideas instead of rambling. Cole Lapse. Cole Lapse fails under pressure. Clever name. Not quite there on it, but there's something there. No opinion. Oh, I like no opinion. No opinion is tough because like how do you write a bunch of quotes when you don't have an opinion? I guess like all the quotes are like responses to questions or something. I don't think it'd be very expansive, but To Catch a Carnivore is hilarious. Yeah. Okay. Nicotine, professional vapor. I've never hit a vape and I've never smoked a cigarette in my life. So I'm gonna be a tough sell on this one. I don't even know what nicotine feels like. I've never done a Zyn, right? Isn't Zyn what everyone's into these days? Do you guys Zyn? I heard Zyn's not actually bad for you. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. You hear everything on the internet. Gabe Lur, professional gambler. I will write down gambler because gambler could be funny. There are those people that want to bet on anything, like, oh, you like whatever sports betting, but like you could exaggerate it. You could like, I don't know, you're trying to like sleep with him, and he's like, he wants to bet on like how many rounds he could last, but he's like serious. I don't know. There's ways that you can make it absurd, and where it's absurd is where there's humor and absurdity, humor of the absurd. All right. I studied this. Okay. I'm a theater student. David Poop. Let's say David Poop Eater, professional plumber, please. Poop Eater. Yikes. Luke E. Guy, gambler. Addicted, loves drugs. Yeah, that one's gonna be a hard one to get away with, let's say. Chef missed Ash, professional bad cook. Peter Mr. File, his full abbreviated PDD. Okay. Lou Bub, like lube up. Juan Moore, professional gambler. Okay, that's not the worst name. Riss Lapson. Oh, like relapsing. That's rough. I think the drug content is questionable. Okay. I think I could probably do marijuana, but I think doing anything more than marijuana as a character, just it's gonna get taken down, or like I'm gonna have to do it in such a suggested way that it might be difficult. I like the challenge of like not being able to actually say the dirty words, but like finding a way to say it. But yeah, anyways, the drug characters, got a lot of suggestions for them. It's tough to touch on. First of all, it might be like too far in certain ways, but I care less about that. I'm more worried about demonetized, videos taken down, or whatever. Like, it's a lot to make a video and then like have it give your channel a strike or something, and you're like, wow, that kind of backfired. Carnivore, yeah, professional meat eater. I will write down carnivore diet person. I'm sorry, to catch a carnivore is hilarious. I got to make that happen in the next few weeks. Gentle sounds common, polite, but mostly makes insults. Could be mentioned by Dean Niles' video. Gentle, gentle, and then it could be like Dean Nile. Yeah, there's something there. Kraz Eman, definitely sane psychologist. What else do you guys want? Algorithm, obsessed with censorship. Okay, that's pretty funny. Algorithm, like if the algorithm was a person, though, I don't know, but algorithm, there's something there. Wait, algorithm has a lot of potential. Hold on. Like, what if you're like in a conversation with someone and they're like, wait, do you want to see more of this? Do you want to see more of this? I don't know. Wait, do you guys see what I mean? I'm not explaining it well. Like algorithm could be like, hi, I overheard you mention, I don't know, bidets. Do you want to hear about 70 different products? I don't know. I'm not explaining this well. I got to take some time, and you'll see what I mean if I make it. What else do we got? Shady teacher. Interesting. Okay, that's not a bad name. I think we can do better. Dr. Olin D. Dr. All on D's. Mike Emmy Cal Romance, professional emo. Cloud, what is that? Claude. It's gone. Paulo Jensen. Always too sorry. Paulo Jisen. Paulo Jisen. Always saying sorry. Did someone just send me my first donation? Hey, I'll take it. The Untitled Proget, who also seems to be a member, says, "Hi, I've had this idea for a character for a week. How's Amy Chur sucks at everything?" I'm writing it down. Amy Chur sucks at everything. You're looking great with your Caleb Can't Roast badge, by the way. All right. Let's see what else you guys were suggesting. Lego professional builder. Cami Geeler copies characters. Cami Geeler. Ash. Okay. Ash Kisser is pretty good. Ash can be a man's name, right? Yeah, isn't that from Pokemon? The guy's name is Ash. Ash, I should know. I look very Pokemon-y right now. Ash Kisser, professional glazer. Okay, I have to make sure he's glazing and not being a hype man. You know what I mean? Like he's got to do it in a way that he wants something out of it. You know, like I don't know how. Like he's talking to his boss, or he's talking to his landlord, or he's talking to like a girl and that he's trying to get with. Because other than that, he would just seem like he's positive and he's complimenting people. It has to be Ash kissing. Like, how would you define Ash kissing? Right? You're trying to get something out of it. I think that's the difference. Gus Leiter, super kinky. Well, we're getting throwbacks in here. What's with all the Gus? Why are people commenting Gus Leiter? He exists. I know we haven't seen him in a while. His videos don't do that well, and they take a lot of time. So, sorry. He's not gone though. He exists. Annie Mae. That one always gets suggested. I'll write it down. I might need to like bring in someone to collab with. Like I might need to bring in a different creator to do the Annie Mae character to actually do it right. Speaking of which, I have a hair that's going in my eyes. All right. Pat E. Goer. Pat E. Goer, the person who throws parties. The person that party goer. Party goer. Gentile, very religious. Interesting. Wait. I almost ended the live accidentally. I'm trying to get to the bottom here. Trying to get to the bottom. Maybe professionally undecided. Maybe indecisive. There's something there. Area Jockin thinks everything is a joke. Like are you joking? Are you joking? Thinks everything is a joke. Huh. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about is it doable? Is it workable? I'm unsure. Frank quietly tells it like it is. Frank Lee, I guess. It's kind of. You never made a character called Gus Leiter? Oh, I see. I'm being gaslit into thinking I never made the character. Is that what's happening? If so, that's very clever and it almost worked. You guys are messing with me. Hugo Man supports everything. A hype man character could be fun. Hugo. Like a hype person could be actually just like a fun, wholesome character, like that people actually like. I don't have that many of those. Do you guys like Xavier Child? Is Xavier Child likable? I think he's kind of likable. He's a bit of a dork, but that's okay. Jeff BA, FBI is, I think, what that was. FBI character. Do a traumatized FBI character who sees Gus Leiter. Interesting. Immature. Immature. What up, Legend? Is that Beast Child? Is that the real Beast Child, or is that one of his many fan accounts? That's the real question. You never know. When you get to that level of fame, you don't know if it's the real guy. I hope that is Beast Child. Love to see him on the live. No, this is a fan account. Oh, someone sent me $1. Oh, but they didn't suggest anything. Well, I will celebrate your name. Hold on. Alicia 120058 sent me $1. I don't see anything I don't see anything suggested though. But if you have one, I'll be looking for your name. You have to send at least $2 to write a message. I think this has to be Beast Child because he knows what he's talking about. He knows lives. Beast Child has given me a lot of advice. We've had some long chats on the phone. They could have been lives, actually. You guys probably would have enjoyed them. Although it was very out of character for both of us. You know, real people connecting deeply from other sides of the world. Pervert. Victor Ian, definitely not a time traveler. Okay, that's a pretty funny idea. Victorian? Victor Ian? I like definitely not a time traveler. That's fucking clever. Oh, I like that. I could see like the accent, like doing a Victorian accent. Oh my God. And if that works, I could do like different times. This is very outside of the box. Who sent that? I fucking like that idea. Dex Tros sent that. That one's getting an asterisk. Definitely not a time traveler is pretty damn good. Okay, that could open up a whole new window. Oh, now Alicia sent Alicia. She did send a suggestion here. Barbie Q, professional carnivore. Perfect. I have a carnivore here. Let me put Barbie Q. I like kind of the Barbie Q idea because it's like it would be like a woman, which maybe is not what you would predict. Everyone like the stream. Listen to Beast Child. He said like the stream. We've only got 44 likes on here, so we need more. Dickie Jim, Pat Turney. Is he the baby daddy? Oh, like paternity. Pat Turney. Interesting. We did have a whole paternity scare test. The results are coming in for Emily Wilkerson's child. By the way, guys, if you become a member at the lowest tier, it's 99 cents, you can vote to decide if Emily Wilkerson loses custody of her child. The voting is still going on. I haven't closed the poll. I've been looking at the results. I'm hesitant to declare them yet, but there will be a video where we drop the results probably in the next couple of weeks. I've done a lot of that storyline back to back. I'm trying to see how fast I want to move with it. Did you guys like that? Did you guys like the voting by way of council? I hope so. I think it could be clever. Let you guys kind of steer, let you guys get behind the wheel of the CGCU a little bit, which you guys are also kind of behind the wheel right now. Guy Person, Average Joe. Whoa. There we go. Accidentally closed the window here. Libby Rowell. professionally opinionated. I think the liberals have taken enough L's recently. I don't think I need to make fun of them more. They're we won't get into politics. Ali Ann, definitely not an alien. Definitely not an alien is pretty clever. I think I got suggested that a while ago. Definitely not an alien. What else are you guys suggesting? We'll do a few more. We've been at it for 40 minutes. We'll go for 50 or maybe an hour, depending. Definitely 50. So we got probably 10, 15 more minutes here. Mama Fia, your local mob boss, is, yeah, okay, potentially. Jen E. Tills, the second coming of Ron. Jen E. Tills. Candy, take a hint. Kent take hints. Sister who can take a hint. Being able to take a hint, I don't know if that would make a good character. I like the idea, but like, how would that be funny if you are? It would only be funny in contrast with Kent, like if they were in a video together. Alive, definitely not a ghost. Definitely not a ghost is pretty funny too. You guys are starting to think outside the box dramatically, which I like. Also, you think after all this time I would know how to spell definitely, but that word trumps me like every other time. Wyatt Nam or PDST ex soldier. Huh. That's rough for jokes. There's a way to do it though. There's a way you could do it. Merry Christmas, festive year round. Interesting. Fraudulent, always dishonest. That's a good name. Fraud. Well, is fraud a name though? Froy. Zig Anna, definitely not a lizard person. I don't know why, but I think it's because I read the word Anna there and I misread it in my head as aura. Would there be a character about aura, or is that too brain rot? Could we do something like Aura Debt or Zero Aura? You know who's kind of been like that character? It's been Caleb Cantrose has sort of been the no aura character, but I still think there's something there. Max Aura? Max Aura is pretty good. I don't know. I just think there's something with aura because aura is closely related to like a character in a way, right? Like how much aura does this character have? I don't know. You can just work with it. What else y'all saying? Mac Hannock, professional scammer mechanic. Wormy McWormface. I think this one used to be suggested a while ago. McWormface. Have to water up here. Poltergeist. Totally not. Okay, that's a good name. Wait. Where was my ghost one? It'd be funny if for the ghost character I put on like white makeup or something. Am I allowed to do white face? I think I'm allowed to do white face. Executive decision. I don't have white makeup though. That sounds like work. But definitely not a ghost is pretty funny. I'm trying to think. Like he can't leave the house. You can't take a photo of him. What else would be like a ghost? There's something with ghosts. Yeah. I have another line for ghosts. Like, oh, do you guys want to listen to music? Yeah, could we listen to like childhood songs, but like slowed down dramatically? I'm writing that down. What's that called? Not a limerick. Like Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. What do you call that? It's not a song. It's not a limerick. It's something else. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about. Professional theater kid. We did have that. I killed him off. Noah Future had no future. Maybe Crazy X character. Yeah, Crazy X. Crazy X is funny. Definitely not a robot guy. Can't see the the robot can't see the ghost. Yeah, that's clever. Hate Hunter hates everyone. Nathaniel No Future. What else? Oh, did I say it wrong? Did I not say Nathaniel No Future? Did I say something else? Toby City, professional overweight. Yeah, that one's a bit risque. Hal Owen, obsessed with Halloween. Hate professional hater. I will write down professional hater. I think there's something there. Just a hater character. Isaac Blood, totally not a vampire. I suck blood. Hear me out. What about Isaac Blood, unsexy vampire? Because they're always sexy. What about an unsexy vampire? I don't know. I'm writing it down. But there's already a lot of unsexy vampires in movies. It's not as clever as I thought. Tim Mees, stereotypical Canadian. Yeah, I could probably do that. I could probably work on a Canadian character. Hold on. It's not a bad idea. Stereotypical Canadian. Or just definitely Canadian. Like definitely Canadian. I like that. Tim E's definitely Canadian. Right? What's all that about? Like we could go and shoot the puck around for a little bit. Oh, sorry. Do you think you could pick up a 2-4 on the way home from the depth? Was that good? The Canadian accent a little bit. Oh, you guys speak Spanish? I speak French. All right, that's enough of that. Serial killer character. Yeah, that's good too. Okay. A few more here. Last one, so get them in. Megan Maga, professional. I guess that's the Trump one. Virgil. We have Ray. He's Emily's dad. Vlad Virgil. We have Hunter Down. Oh my God. Hunter Down, crazy ex-boyfriend. Oh, that's the darkest suggestion I've had in a while. I guess Peter File is pretty bad too. Hunt her down. Oh, rough. I'm not writing that one down, unfortunately. I will write it down because it'll be in my list of characters I can't make. Okay. I like to make the list of characters I can't make videos. It's a way that I can at least give some credit to the cleverness of the dark jokes without actually making them. Paul Tato, stereotypically Irish. I'm part Irish, folks. Wait, I always get this messed up because the camera is actually not mirrored. This is an Irish. This is my family crest for my Irish side. That's what this tattoo is. I gave you the middle finger there for a second. I'm not full Irish though. I'm only like 15%. I'm a mix of a lot of different whitenesses, let's say. Pervert, Old McDonald, yes. Kane9, crazy dog guy. obsessed like a cat lady. Okay, last couple here. Polish too. Yeah, I am. I read that like it was a name. I am Polish as well. A bunch of things. Noah Soros, never sorry. Phil Ossifer thinks he's deep. Not a minor. 2 kids in trench coats pretending to be an adult. That's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. I don't know how I would do that. I need props, but maybe one day. Okay, folks. Thank you for dropping into the live and giving your suggestions. I actually had a lot of fun doing this again. And it's like I didn't just get suggestions. I got kind of ideas for new stuff, like To Catch a Carnivore, which I think is going to be hilarious. I like Matrix, Red Pilled. I'm going to Google Homestuck because I don't know what that is. I like Definitely Not a Time Traveler, Victorian. I like Definitely Not a Ghost. I like the Canadian character. There's some really good stuff here. And there's some ideas. I think because we didn't do this in a long time, there's a lot of ideas that we never went over. So it's going to be sick. Keep your eye out. I'm going to drop some more characters. What I'm thinking about doing, and I think sometimes you guys get frustrated when I do this, but I like to drop a bunch of characters and then keep the good ones. And then I think you guys get a little sad, like, oh, I like that this one character, like Ron Thoughts or whatever, like, although he's kind of back in a way, but you'll see a character and then you'll be sad when you don't see him anymore. But that's kind of the process of like, right, I filter through all the suggestions. I pick the ones I think are best. Then I make them. And then when they're actually made, you get a sense of like what's working or not. And I don't kill them off, most of them. So they still exist. They could always make a comeback. But don't be too upset because I think that's how you find the best characters. Like you're not going to snipe the perfect character every time. Maybe you have to make 3 and then one of them is going to be amazing, right? So be patient. Thank you for tuning into the live. And I miss you guys. And we're so back. We're so back. All right. Bye, guys.